Hey guys, welcome to Grooming by Rudy again. Thanks for tuning in. This is our buddy Alfie, and he is a Persian. And just giving him a little brush out. Alfie comes to us like once a month, and he gets groomed. And cats like this require lots of grooming, so see how he just. So we're just gonna give him a quick brush out and show you how to brush out. Just getting behind his ears, just pushing his ear forward there. Do the same thing on this side. I'm actually just pulling the ear forward, get behind his ears. A lot of cats won't let you do that. Alfie does because he's been coming to us since he's a little kitten. He's our buddy. Right, Alfie? You're so handsome. I love you. I love you. Just giving him a quick brush, and then I'm going to go through him with the comb. This is all prior to the bath. He's in really good shape. Cats like this require pretty much daily brushing. If you let it get away from you, they tend to mat up. And where cats mat up is very sensitive. They tend to mat up right in the crotch area or the armpits. Very sensitive areas that are hard to get to. So it's best to stay on top of long-haired cats like this. But I'm just kind of going through them with the comb now. As you can see, he's in really, really good shape because he just comes so often. But it should be your goal to kind of have your cat in this good of shape. Just going over him. With cat brushing, you can kind of use the scruff of the neck there just to hold him still. Never want to lift the cat up like that, but just to kind of get under his chin area, just kind of holding his head back briefly, just to get that spot. I'm just going to go down his torso a little here, comb this out. Believe it or not, even though he's in good shape, we're still getting out a whole lot of undercoat. Got that out of him. There we go. Just getting his armpit area here. Just lifting his leg. It's okay, Alfie. Just kind of lift the leg, get the comb out under there. I actually shaved some knots out of him the last time, just to help maintain him a little better. So again, just grabbing some of the knotting from underneath. There we go. See that little knot right there? The way to do it is kind of just go over it in small little tugs as opposed to just yanking it. Bring it away from the skin. See how it's coming loose? He's not liking it. If it's too thick, hit it with the brush a little more. Okay, because the brush won't pull as hard as the comb. Hit it with the brush like that. Get more of that undercoat out. And then hit it with the comb again. And again, if it's just too much pulling, just stop and hit it with the brush again. But it actually came out. See that? Just all that undercoat. You don't want to. You got to use your own discretion. You don't want to pull too hard. If you think that you're yanking too hard, stop. Go over it with the brush again. And then go through it with the comb again. I'm going to turn him around. You can see how thick his rear is here. Alfie's not crazy about his rear being done, so you can see he sat down. So you can just kind of do this here on that side, and then the same thing on this side. come up the tail. It's using the corners of the brush. You have to be careful. Cats' penises or their vaginas they're tucked away right here, so you want to be really, really careful in this spot here. So whenever you're using the comb, kind of do it away, not like that. And he's actually positioning himself there on the side. Best way to do that is to try to maybe just roll him over just a little bit so we can get, I'm just gonna pull him this way, get this side torso area really good. Sometimes your time is very limited on cats, so you kind of have to get it done. Unlike dogs, dogs are a little bit more tolerant. Cats tend to, they reach a breaking point where it's kind of like, all right, stop brushing me kind of thing, and they will let you know. So you have to be very, very careful with cats. It's a lot of positioning. You notice I just keep repositioning him, and I'm trying to, like, put him on his side here just briefly and just get right there. A simple little stroke there. See that? And right in under here, just get all this little area here. See, I'm getting his left foot while he's on his left side, and his right rear right there. So see, you can achieve that here, and then this by doing that. And then we're going to reposition him. I'm just going to let him go right back onto his belly. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just holding his scruff and just kind of rolling him over. Okay, and sometimes they'll pout back, let them. And same thing on this side. We're going to just get his right inner leg now. Okay, just like that. And his left rear. You see that? So you're kind of just rolling them over, getting this, and vice versa, like we just showed you. And anything else you can grab. Good boy, out. And then just let them go back up. Like I said, it's very brief. But I'm trying to get all these little knots that might be behind his ears. You want to be careful with the edges of the comb. Don't let the comb catch their ear. Cats have very, very sensitive ear flaps. So you want to be careful. Don't let it catch the ear, and then you stroke, you can cut the ear. So you have to be very, very careful with where you're combing. That's why I pull the ear forward like that. Okay. That's it, and we're working on his tail now. I saved the tail for last because I know Alfie's not crazy about his tail being done. So kind of save it for last. But again, just kind of doing small strokes, getting as much undercoat as I can without pulling too hard. Again, if you feel that it's too hard, go back to using the brush and get more out. Okay, you should have the brush and the comb on your table at the same time so that you can just flip back and forth. Okay, now we'll go through them with the comb again. There you go. The comb basically loosens up a lot of the undercoat, like that, you see, and then the brush will just pull that undercoat away. And not all cats are as good as Alfie. Like we said, Alfie comes very, very often. He's here once a month for his comb out. We bathe him actually about every other grooming. But you can see how obedient he is. What a beautiful cat he is. You see. How pretty he is. Cats like this, just a little bit more higher maintenance, but they're just beautiful. And if you have time, you know, you can get one of these guys. If not, you know, go to your local animal shelter and, you know, get a short-haired cat. You know, a little less maintenance, and you know, if you're a cat lover like we are, we just love cats. So, but give it up for Alfie. I mean, just being such a good sport. He's always such a good sport. He's an absolute angel. Guys, thanks for tuning in to Grooming by Rudy. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe so that we could just show you more videos. But that was just a quick demo of Alfie getting combed out. Beautiful Persian that he is. Thanks again for tuning in, guys.